Hello, all you wonderful people out in YouTube land, and welcome to the Dollar Store Pour. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a beautiful day to paint, so let's go ahead and get to it. So as you may have noticed already, there is some paint on the canvas. It's a lovely prison wall gray. I just had a little bit of black and white, not enough to really do anything with, so I combined them and added a little water. And of course today is experiment day, and the experimental additive today is suntanning oil. Now if you recall, a few weeks back I did sunscreen or sunblock, but I'm trying suntanning oil. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be using three colors. I've got red, which has the PVA glue and alcohol. I've got the brown, which has a little PVA glue and the mystery ingredient, the suntan oil. And I have some silver, which has just a bit of water and the glue. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a pour. Just a straight pour, because I haven't done that in a while. Just pour that right in the middle. I'm doing this color combination because, to the best of my knowledge, I've never done a color combination of this type before. So we'll see what we get. In spite of the fact that I'm going to get a lot of paint on my hands, I'm not wearing gloves today because I didn't notice until I started doing this, preparing for the painting. I do not have any gloves left. Wow, that suntan oil smells wonderful. Nothing smells more like summer to me than a nice coconutty suntan oil. Just sort of alternating the colors. Fairly typical of a pour. I'm going to do something a little bit different here in just one moment. Once I get the paint on. It's almost all the brown. And that'll do it for the brown. And that should be enough, I think. So I've got this volumizing comb. I was actually looking for a hair pick, but I couldn't find one. But for my purposes, this is just about the same thing as far as the size of the teeth and the distance apart and whatnot. So I'm just going to go through it a little bit. Oh, wow, that's kind of neat already. Just wanted to mix it up just a little bit before I pour it. Huh. That looks kind of neat. Wow. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to fire this. Lots of air bubbles in there. And I'm going to swirl it around a little bit. See what we get. Seeing very little cell formation, but that's okay. Anytime I do these experiments, I'm not really sure what I'm going to end up with. Sometimes you get cells, sometimes you don't. It's just how it is. I'm going to get that corner. There we are. And regardless of whether you get cells or not, I mean, sometimes what you end up with is really quite nice regardless. And there's the corner. No, not quite the corner yet. That'll do. All right. I always have the one corner, the last corner, is very stubborn. I've almost got it. To be honest with you, I thought I might get some cells out of the suntan oil, because if I recall correctly, I did out of the sunscreen. All right. Just wiping some paint off my hands. I'm going to try firing that again. Just because I do see a handful of bubbles, and I also see a little, I'm not even sure what that is, but I want to get rid of it. Oh, I guess that was just an air bubble. Looked like it was a piece of, a hunk of paint. Yeah, I'm not sure if that picks up on camera, but all sorts of air bubbles pop in here. Well, that surprised me a little bit how that turned out. I had gotten the comb thing just to swish the paint around a little bit, but it did quite a bit more than that. Definitely going to have to try that again. Maybe spread it around and then use the comb. Well, I do potentially see a little bit of cell formation down in that corner. If it happens, it happens. And if not, hey, it's an experiment, right? It's trial and error. A few little blank spots here on the side. However, cells or otherwise, I do like how that turned out. Just making sure I get every last little bit. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just let it sit. Give it about a half an hour. And then we will come back and see if anything else has happened. All right, we'll be back in a half an hour. Okay, so it's been just about half an hour. Yeah, as far as cell formation, if you're looking to get cells, you probably don't want to use suntan oil. Any cells I have are pretty minimal. But that being said, I quite like how this turned out. I'm definitely going to have to do some more playing around with this comb thing. I had gotten it just to kind of swirl the paint a little bit. I didn't realize exactly what I would get. Before I sign off, I just want to give a shout out to a good buddy of mine. If you're into gaming at all, you should check out his channel. He actually does a Twitch channel. which is live gaming. It's Backcraft777. Right now he's on his summer hours, so it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting at 2:30 Atlantic time. If you're into gaming at all, you should definitely check him out. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description. And that's going to do it for me. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, go ahead and throw a like my way. It'd be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and that way you'll be notified when the next video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and I will see all you wonderful people next time.